Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something that sounds like it's straight out of a disaster movie, but is actually a fascinating part of our planet's geology. We're talking about urban calderas, basically giant, ancient volcanoes sleeping right under some of the world's biggest cities. Now, before you start packing your bags, let's get one thing straight. This isn't about causing panic. It's about understanding the incredible dynamic world we live on. So grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's explore these silent giants together. First off, what exactly is a caldera? Imagine a volcano. We usually picture a pointy mountain, right? Well, a caldera is what's left after a massive explosive eruption. When a huge amount of magma erupts from a volcano's chamber, the ground above it collapses, creating a massive bowl-shaped depression in the ground. Think of it like a giant cake that's had its center scooped out. These things are huge. We're talking miles and miles across. They're so big that you could be standing in the middle of one and have no idea. The crazy part is that many of these ancient calderas are now home to bustling cities. Over thousands or even millions of years, these massive craters fill with sediment, flatten out, and create fertile basin-like landscapes. Early civilizations were drawn to these areas because the volcanic soil is incredibly rich, and the geography often provides a natural, sheltered environment. Fast forward to today, and you'll find cities like Naples in Italy, Auckland in New Zealand, and even parts of areas near cities like Edinburgh in Scotland, built on or right next to these volcanic fields. Let's take Naples, for example. It sits next to a massive caldera system called the Campi Flegrei, or Phlegrean fields. This isn't just one volcano. It's a sprawling supervolcano complex right under the Bay of Naples. It's been relatively quiet for centuries, but geologists are constantly monitoring it. The ground there literally rises and falls as the magma chamber beneath it breathes. It's a living, breathing geological feature with a city of millions on top of it. Imagine living in a place where the ground level changes noticeably in your lifetime. That's the reality for the people of Pozzuoli, a town within the caldera. So, the billion-dollar question: are these cities in danger? The short answer is, not in the way you might think. The chances of a full-blown catastrophic super-eruption happening in our lifetime are incredibly slim. We're talking about geological timescales here, not human ones. Scientists are watching these areas 24/7 with an arsenal of high-tech equipment. They use GPS to track ground deformation down to the millimeter, seismometers to listen for tiny earthquakes that signal magma movement, and gas sensors to sniff out any changes in volcanic gas emissions. This constant monitoring is key. It's like having a very advanced security system for a volcano. If the system detects any unusual activity, it gives scientists and authorities a heads up, allowing for preparation and, if necessary, evacuation plans to be put in place. The goal isn't to live in fear, but to live with awareness and respect for the powerful forces beneath our feet. These monitoring systems are getting more sophisticated all the time, using AI and advanced modeling to predict potential activity with increasing accuracy. But what would it actually be like if one of these started waking up? It probably wouldn't be a sudden Hollywood-style explosion. The signs would likely build up over months or even years. We'd see an increase in small earthquakes, the ground would start to swell more noticeably, and new hot springs or gas vents called fumaroles might appear. For the residents, it would be a gradual, unsettling change. This pre-show gives scientists the crucial time they need to analyze the data and advise governments on the best course of action. Living on a caldera also has its upsides. Remember that fertile soil we talked about? It's why regions like Naples are famous for delicious tomatoes and wine. The geothermal energy from the underground heat can also be harnessed to provide clean power. In places like Auckland, the volcanic cones, which are part of a larger volcanic field, have become beautiful parks and iconic landmarks, offering stunning views of the city. The geology that poses a potential risk also shapes the culture, economy, and landscape in very positive ways. It's a classic double-edged sword. Let's think about what this means for us. It's a powerful reminder that our cities, our homes, our entire civilization are built on a planet that is constantly changing. We tend to think of the ground as solid and permanent, but it's not. It's a dynamic system. Understanding geology isn't just for scientists, It's for all of us. It helps us appreciate the world around us, make smarter decisions about where and how we build our communities, and prepare for the future. This isn't about being scared of volcanoes. It's about being fascinated by them. These urban calderas are a testament to the Earth's immense power and our own human resilience and adaptability. We've built incredible societies in the shadows of these giants. The science behind monitoring them is a triumph of human ingenuity. So next time you see a city nestled in a beautiful basin or surrounded by rolling hills, take a second to wonder what geological story is hidden beneath the pavement. You might be standing on the edge of an ancient sleeping volcano. It really puts things into perspective, doesn't it? Our daily lives unfold on a stage set by epic geological events that happened long before we were here. It's a humbling and awe-inspiring thought. Thanks so much for hanging out and exploring these incredible urban calderas with me today. I hope this gave you a new perspective on the world beneath our cities. If you found this interesting, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you want more deep dives into the amazing science of our world, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Got any questions or ideas for another topic? Drop them in the comments below. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.